Hi, welcome to Manuscripts. In this video, we will guide you through the process of creating your own book using our innovative platform. To get started, log in to your Manuscripts registered account. Once you are on the dashboard, you can see option Create New Book. On click of this, you will be asked to enter your book title and description about your book, which can have plot, synopsis, and other information. Then click on Create Document button. This will take you to a blank document in the editor section. Here you can see there are two options. One is Generate Outline and other is AI Story Writer. Also, there is an option to make the model selection based on your preference. We will select GPT 3.5 Turbo. We will start with AI Story Writer Flow, which can help us generate the book. Here in the Braindump section, you can see your description, which we entered while creating book. We click Next, and now we will get the option to choose genre and writing style. In writing style, input will provide use more dialogues and use show don't tell and continue further. Now we are on Synopsis tab, where you can generate synopsis using AI. This will generate synopsis for your story using the details we provide in the Braindump. Once the synopsis is generated, we can also make edit in the synopsis as required. Now, as you can see, there is Generate Book Title, which has got enabled using which we can generate a new title for our book. Once we are done with the synopsis part, we will move further to the next step, which is characters, locations, and things. As you can see, there are two options. One is Add New and Generate Using AI. We will first go with Generate Using AI, which will generate characters and locations for us using AI. Once all the list is generated, we can see there are two options for each record: edit and delete. Once we click on the edit option, we can see a form with the name and description of the generated character or location. To add new record, we can go with the option Add New, which will give the form where we can provide all the details and add new characters, location, or things. Now, since we already have the characters and locations generated with AI, we will continue further on our next step. Here, we again have two options: Generate Outline and Add Chapter. We click on Generate Outline, and you can see all the chapters generated. Now we will click on Add Chapter, and this will add one more chapter in the list, which title we can edit. There is also an option to delete specific chapter if don't like. This will remove the chapter from the list. On the next step, we can see all the chapters listed in the dropdown. Let's select the first chapter and continue. Here you can either provide your scene beats if you have them, else you can choose an option to generate scene beats. Generate Scene Beats will generate new scene beats based on the information we provided in synopsis, Braindump, characters, and outline. Now you can save the generated scene beat and generate scene beats for other chapters as well. As of now, let's continue with the first chapter scene beat and generate chapter. Now, as you can see, AI has generated our first chapter. Once the chapter is generated completely, we can make edits in the content as required. There is one more option, which regenerate chapter if we want to. We will continue with Add Chapter to Editor, which will take us to the Editor section, where we can see the generated chapter there in editor mode. Now, if we want to make any changes in the scene beats or generate chapter again, we can go to this option. Also, to generate and add more chapters in the editor, we can choose Add Heading or Generate Chapter, which will take us to the Outline and Scene Beats section. Here, we can make changes in the outline, add new chapter as shown previously, or continue to generate scene beat and generate chapter. Now, we will select second chapter and generate scene beat. Here we will edit the additional content which will not be necessary for us from the generated content and continue. Now you can see that our second chapter is also getting generated. We will add this chapter as well to the editor. This is how you can create more and more chapter in your story and complete your book with the help of AI. Apart from the book generation, we also have Selection Tools feature, which has paraphrasing options, AI edit, perspective change, voice update, AI rewrite, and many more options which can help you to improve the content. Let's see one the option paraphrase and how it works. We will select paraphrase creatively. The pop-up will show options like generated content and prompt. Here you can provide your additional command if you want. Here we are continuing with generate content. Now you can see the new generated content along with options such as replace, insert below, regenerate, and reject and close. We will continue with insert, and as you can see, the content is added below the selected content. Our next most used feature is grammar and style, which helps users to detect grammatical, spelling mistakes in their document. Once we enable grammar and style, as you can see there, one mistake has been detected. You can select from the recommended changes. As we see earlier, the different options to generate new chapters, manuscripts provide option to go back and forth at any point where you want to generate chapter, generate scene beats for different chapters. You also get access to import or export document, access to reports, AI templates, also lore book, which gives you accessibility to your book details. Hope this video provides you the gist about our platform. Stay tuned for more updates.